Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This morning we're driving to a place that somebody suggested on the comment section. They say they want to see what Utako, what Jabi and all those places look like. So this morning I'm going to be showing you guys what Utako looks like. Alright, Utako is a place that is just coming up in the city. I'm saying just coming up because there are other places that are busier than it, but I'm just going to show you what the place looks like. Here we go. Here, okay guys, we're actually heading towards Beggar Roundabout now. We're getting off the main road, which is Ring Road 1. We're getting onto the service lane, which will take us to Beggar Roundabout. Okay, from Beggar Roundabout we'll be turning and getting to Utako, because that's where actually Utako starts from. Okay, right. Bit of traffic in front. It's going to take a bit of time to get the roundabout is just in front here, but I'm sure because of the traffic it's going to take us some time to get there. Let me not keep you guys waiting. I'll get it off here. We'll continue when we get to the roundabout. All right, we're just getting to the roundabout now, and we're just going to take a turn. The Utako is towards my left on the third exit, but we're gonna go around because the roundabout is pretty big, and this is a very popular roundabout in this city, Beggar Roundabout. Most people know this place. I mean, for some people, if they're coming to this city, this is the first place they get to know, you know. All right. I know there's a bit of a traffic here. I know I had to cut the other time to continue. I thought we were just going to keep going smoothly, but I think it's moving now. Let's go. Utako is a very popular place in Abuja. It houses a lot of transport companies are here. You can see in front of me now, there's one going in front of me. It's called something Ericsson Brothers Nigeria Limited. The most vehicles, if you're traveling to say Lagos, Port Harcourt, most part of this, if you're going down south, up north, there are vehicles available here to go with. Right now we just entered Utako. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to keep on this straight road. I just want to show you all the places that are available that you can find on this section before we probably dive into the smaller streets to show you what the houses and what the other places looks like. So we're just going to keep straight and show you all the things we can find at this point. I think this junction is called Arab. Is it Arab or something junction? If I find out the name, I think it is. I think it's Arab Junction. That's what they call this junction here. To my left is Utako Market at the intersection here, and to my right takes you to where they have a small community, Utako village they call it, to my right. But we're just going to go straight right now so that I can show you all the places that are available, as you can see as we drive along. All right, so we're just going to keep going. We just passed a place, and we'll probably see it later. It's a big plaza to my left. It's called ABM or something like that, OMB Plaza. There are a lot of plazas, and some of these plazas are the places that houses those companies, travel companies that I talked about. I know as you're driving now, you're not seeing anything because this road on this side, or the fences, nothing actually supposed to come into this section. To get into any of these plazas, you're supposed to go in through the outer side. You know, this is supposed to be the main road without having an entrance or an exit into these plazas. But some of them actually have some walkway, the small gate that you can come into this main road, so that some people who are traveling, they just stop here they get their bags, they just walk into these companies from their side gates here and they go. All right, I'm gonna get to the end of this road where Utako actually stops and Jabi begins, and then make a right turn to show us all the things we'll find on that road. And I'll start entering all the smaller streets to show you the kind of houses that we'll find in Utako here. We're at an intersection now. The light is red. We're just gonna keep waiting. They probably cut this part off so that we'll continue after the light. So the light has turned green, so we're just gonna keep going. I want to go to the end of this road, like I said before, where Jabi meets Utako, or Utako meets Jabi. Then we'll veer from there, and I'll show you. We'll go to the right, to my right, so that I can show you guys what that section holds. All right, there's that intersection here, but we're just gonna keep passing it. On my left hand side is the popular junction that leads you to the Jabi Park, but we're gonna go right so that I can take you on this trip to show you what is found in this section of Utako. Here we go. We're gonna go right now. This is where Jabi ends and Utako ends and Jabi begins. So I'm just gonna take this turn and show you the places we find. There's a new filling station to my right. It's called AA Rano. They just opened it recently. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I have no clue what this place actually is, because before they did used to have bikes here parked here, but I don't know what it is now. But we're just gonna keep driving. There is a new building, Ojimadu Unweze house on the right, and there is a plaza also on the right. Like I told you, some of those plazas don't have gates, they just have a little gate walkway, footpath that people can get into the plazas. But the main entrance is actually on the other side, because you're not supposed to have gate leading to major streets like this. So we'll be going right at this point. Okay, let's go right. There's a popular hotel here. The name skipped my head now. I'm gonna put the name. This is the hotel gate we're just passing. So we're just going to drive down, and I'll show you bits and pieces of this part of the city that we'll find here. I think one of these newspapers is somewhere to my right. There is Border Community Development Agency. We just passed it. I never knew it has been there, because really I don't think I've ever seen it before. And we just go straight for now. Just go straight. This section I'm showing you actually quiet section, fewer things happening, but by the time we get to the end of this road, I'm going to turn into, why not just turn here? Let me see if I can turn here. Let me see if I can go in this direction. Let me slow down. Every car goes. Okay, let me go like this. Let me show you what houses we can find in this section. All right, I think there's a car lot here where they sell cars or whatever it is, because there's so many cars. I'm wondering why they're here. So you guys can see some beautiful houses on my right and also on my left. But I just don't want to pan so much, because I got a lot of comments. People are saying that the panning is disorientating. So I just want to keep it straight, so that wherever we can find on this section, these are blocks of flat actually to my left. I've done a shoot here before. I shot a family photo shoot in this building some time back, a few years back. So we're just going to keep driving. You see, Utako is a very nice residential area. It's very quiet, apart from those sections I talked about where I believe they have a lot of businesses like the transport companies and all that. But driving with the streets and all, Utako is quiet. It's not a noisy environment, and it's not like an estate, because the houses built here are built individually, but you must also get permission or get approval from the government to put up a structure, because if it doesn't meet the standard of what they want, it will not be accepted. And even if it's accepted and you go ahead and change the structure, they will come and demolish it later, you know. Okay, Islamic Montessori School on my right, my left, we just passed it. There's a brick building to my right. I have no idea what that building is. We're just gonna keep going. I hope you guys can see it. Like I said, I'm not going to be panning today. I just want to keep it straight and see how this video will pan out without panning so much. Okay, All right, let's just keep driving so that you guys can enjoy the view and see what we can find on this section. Till I get to the end of the road, I'll take probably a right turn so that I can get on one of those streets and show you some places we can find there. Let's go to the right now. There's a traffic light here. Is it working? Yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, there is a primary school just in front of us. To my left is the government primary school. It's actually on a small hill here, but on the side of it they have people doing car wash. So let's just go right. Okay, just directly in front of me now is the small community I was talking about that has been here for years. The government had allowed them to be here. They didn't want to like take them off, which is a good thing because most artisans, some people who don't earn so much, they live here, and it is nice to have them around. Anyway, we're just going to drive a bit on this street. I'll take the first left turn so that I can show you guys what we can find on that section. And I think there is a transport company on that section. In that section, let's just go. And I'm trying to remember the name. Is it Peace Transport, Peace Transit, or something like that? Peace Mass Transit. All right. We're just gonna go here and I'll show you. Please guys, just enjoy this drive through. It's just one of those things, like I said, I do to show a lot of us who have not had the opportunity to come to this city to witness or to experience what the city looks like. And also for those of us who have been to this city and for some strange reason you have not been to this part or you've never been to this part, it's also a good tour for you to see what the city looks like. All right, there is a transport company actually here. This one is called the Lord Express. To my left, we're just going to pass that now, and there's another one, the popular one, Peace Mass Transit, also on the left as we're going. There are a lot of residential buildings on the right. Every building probably on the right is residential, but most buildings to my left are businesses. Okay, let's just go. Like this place in front of me with the tank just recently opened, they called ATM. That's what they call the place. We're going to drive carefully or slowly. Thank God the guy in front of me is also slow. Then the next place here is the Peace Mass Transit. To my left, we're just passing it now. They have a lot of vehicles in there, and there's a hotel to my right called the Rogel Brooks Hotel and Suites to my right. Wow. So we just drive down. Let me show you guys what Utako, so you guys can get a feel of Utako. There's a Canon suit, and there is my church, the Lighthouse Ministries International. To my right, we're just passing it now. This is my lovely church. Okay, we're just gonna go down. That's the church that I attend. We just passed it. So there's another one, the Lord Express Transport. It's also to my right. I think they have an office there. Wow, there are so many transport companies. Guys, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a right turn here and show us a bit of this section. There's an open plot on this side. I've been here for years. I don't know who owns the plot. They've not built anything there, and they have a lot of car wash. People do, and there's, I think, Jai's Bank also to my right. So, but this massive land I'm talking about, it's massive, a lot of trees, shades, and all that. But it has been there for years. I actually wish I know who owns the place to talk about it, but I don't. Probably find out before I post this video so I can put it in the description. Okay, we're actually back at the junction that I turned right before, that I went in to show all the places there. But I'm just gonna keep straight now. And okay, there's a hotel here, Aneo Hotel on my right. There's a big Nasfat Mosque to my left. We passed it. I hope it showed in the video. And because of the lot of trees that I found here, I'm sure some of these structures you guys may not be able to see because the video may not do justice to this. So, but let's just keep driving so that I'll show you guys. There is also another mosque here, something National Ansaruddin, I think, National Mosque to my right. We're passing that now. Beautiful structure. Okay, we're gonna get to the junction. Then I'm also going to drive to where the other section that I talked to you guys about, that I said they had a lot of transport companies there. That's where we're going to now. And okay, we're back to that same place I talked about, the small community. I just drove around and we're back there. Let's just go right so that I'll take you to the place where they have a lot of transport companies. All right, we're back to that same point, that place we started from, that Arab junction I talked about. So we're gonna get here. From here we're gonna go drive straight down so that I can show you guys what that other section of Utako looks like. All right, the light has turned green. We're going across the road to show you the place. This is the ABM Plaza I talked about to my right when we're coming in this morning, and we're going to take the first right turn here so that I can show you this busy intersection. Okay, directly in front of us is the Utako market. You can see it. Recently the structure you've seen that is yellow in front of us has been built. They've not occupied it yet, but I just want to drive down this road so that you can see how busy this section of Utako is. A lot of companies are here, a lot of businesses. It's a very, very crowded place. You always get traffic jam here when you come because there are a lot of vehicles turning, reversing, some going forward. The street is cramped because a lot of vehicles are parked. Keke napep are parked. Sorry, for those of you who don't know what keke napep is mode of transportation in this city or in this country. One just passed that is green. There's a yellow one that just coming and just passed me. There are tricycles. They have 3 tires. They look like bikes. There are 2 in front of me here now. 3 actually. We're just passing them. Okay, we're just going to drive down so that you guys can see this busy section of Utako where they have a lot of transport companies. Recently, I also made a trip to Benin. The video is not out yet. In that video, I wanted to show what the road looks like all from Abuja to Benin, and the places you could stop to get food and all that. That video has been done, but it has not been put together yet properly. So sometime you're going to see that video coming up. I just wanted to talk about it a bit because I used a transport company from this area called God is Good, and I think they're one of the best I've seen so far. Okay, we're still on the way on Utako, like I told you, the busy streets. I actually got a call and I had to take that call and continue the video. So we're driving now. I'm just going to keep showing you. This is the section I told you. You can see how busy it is. You can see a lot of people walking on the street. You can see it's, I'm telling you, it's a very busy place. Okay, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to drive to a point where because if you take this road all the way down, you're going to hit the Jabi Park. You understand, the park where people who are traveling, like I talked about the other time in the beginning part of this video, where people take vehicles if they're traveling too. But we're not going to get there. We're going to get to a point and I'm going to pass through that section so that I can drive and get in between those streets, those smaller streets, and show you guys what Utako looks like. I'm going to take a left turn here, and on this section is where the GIG Motors is, which is the God is Good Motors. Let me take this turn so that you guys can see it. It's actually on my left if I take this turn. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. I'm just going to keep driving down. This is GIG Motor to my left. We're going to keep driving all the way down. You can see the beautiful houses to my right. As we pass it, what I'm gonna do, I'm just keep on this street and see what we can find on this section, because I don't think I know where this road leads to, but I'm just gonna keep on it and we'll see what we can find here. I'm seeing beautiful houses, actually seeing beautiful houses to my right, and to my left is an large empty plot of land. I have no clue. It must belong to someone who might want to build an estate, because this place will be good for a mini estate. All right, let's keep going. As to get to this junction, I have no clue which side to go, but according to Harold Baldia, he say if you're in doubt, go right. So let's go right. Harold, let me talk about Harold a bit. He's someone that I follow on YouTube. He has a travel channel. He travels a lot and shows beautiful places that normally tourists don't go to. Those are the kind of places he goes to. And probably put his link. I like the guy so much. Probably put his link. If you guys like his video, you can also subscribe to him. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to drive along here. I think there's a church here. I'm just seeing this now. I don't know what the church is called. Let me slow down. Samuel Bali International. What? Academy? I thought it was a church. It's a school. Oh my God. All right. Okay, we're just going to drive down and get to the junction here. Wherever it is, I don't know I don't know where that road leads to, but I'm seeing like a post office like building in front of me, and women on the side selling granite and banana. Then I'm seeing them now. I'm thinking we're close to a market. Glory Court must be a hotel or an estate. It's beautiful, beautiful house on my left. We just passed it, and that's the post office like building I talked about in front. And also to my left is Better Pharmacy, a fine structure. Cool. Well, we've gotten to a junction here. I don't know where this leads to. If it leads, okay, let's go left this time. Let me just see where this one takes me to. I'm seeing like Beggar Yard. Okay, this is Beggar. Yeah, we're almost back to the same place where we started from, right? Okay, let's just go there, then I can turn somewhere in front. Okay, let's go. All right, guys, I think I'm seeing the market is in front, somewhere in front. Well, we've done like a 360 now. So guys, this is a short video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is the first time you are stumbling on my video, please hit the like button. And if you've been watching my videos for a while too, also hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel if you like my content. Please subscribe, and if you really do like it, share it so that others can also see this video too. Thank you for watching today's video. See you guys in the very next one. Ciao.
Subscribe, like, share, comment, see you in the next one.